oh. If you're looking for a sports book this football season, BetUS is the answer. Fastest payouts in the industry, 125% bonus up to $2,000, man. And that's 200% crypto deposit bonuses. Fast and easy deposit and withdrawal process. Check out my link in the description of this video, also pinned in the comments. 24/7 personalized service, 365 days out of the year. Live wagering on all major sports. I mean, all wagering sports. You know what I'm saying? Best betting variety in the business. Y'all know how BetUS give it up. You also get 10% back. 10% back on your net losses twice a year. That's just generous. Nobody got to give you no money back because you ain't listening to me and place the proper bet. But they doing that, man. And did you know you can get your own personalized account manager? As soon as you set up your account, somebody going to be giving you a phone call. I said at my account, somebody called me. I said, oh, I'm a partner. I'm sponsored. They're like, oh, my bad, Mr. Brunson. But they going to help you out. You know what I mean? Make sure that happens. Fast and easy deposit and withdrawal process, man. The fastest payouts in the industry. And then I mentioned up to 125% sign-in bonus on your first 3 deposits. Up to $2,000. Why would you not take advantage of that? Click the link in the description, place some smart bets. And this is one of the ones that I'm looking at right now, man. I'm looking at this Quinyon Mitchell situation on BetUS, man. They got Quinyon Mitchell right now over and under 1.5 interceptions. The money line, you know what I mean? It's looking real cool. You can win some chicken because I would say he going to get 2 out of the whole year, but it depends on the role that he playing. Out in the slot, starting in the slot, he might get 2 picks. You know what I mean? He go jump a route, take something to the crib. But Quinyon Mitchell, man, these are some of the odds that they got on BetUS for it, man. Make sure you tap in. Yo, man, before y'all start doing too much, no, I am not down on Isaiah Rodgers. I ain't down on him. I just believe, you know what I'm saying, that Keely Ringo showed me more. Is that wrong? Am I wrong for feeling like that? You know, this is my thing. I want to know how much stock do the coaching staff take into, you know, practice team reps versus live action reps? Because maybe that's the issue. Maybe because I only see the live action reps and I don't really see nothing from Isaiah Rodgers in practice or whatever the case may be. Maybe that's why I'm leaning a little towards Isaiah Rodgers. But I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a creature of habit. You know what I mean? I'm a fan. I'm the evolved Eagles fan. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. Now, I do trust Vic Fangio. I will say that. I'm choosing to trust Vic Fangio. I'm choosing that Fangio sees something that I don't see. But from what I see from Keely Ringo getting all of these snaps, I see a guy that's taking advantage of his opportunities. I see a guy that's scratching and clawing. You know what I'm saying? So reports are coming out that Isaiah Rodgers is in the lead of that spot opposite of Slay. I thought Keely Ringo was doing enough to deserve it based upon what I saw. You know, I don't know what's happening when Isaiah Rodgers is playing against the ones in practice and things of that nature, but does it really matter? Because when the ones match up against the ones, it seemed like Jalen Hurts been having his way 90% of these practices and training camps. For God's sakes, he hasn't thrown an interception. Let's call a spade a spade. He has not thrown an interception. And the only thing that has been able to bring him down to earth is a blitz. You know what I mean? Is a blitz. Is the creativity of Fangio trying to force Jalen Hurts to make a bad decision so the defense can have something to be excited about. I ain't heard Isaiah Rodgers' name in camp like that. I ain't heard his name in camp. People are saying he ain't skipping a beat. And that's all cool. That's all fine and dandy. But I'm trusting Fangio to put the best player on the field. And so far, if Isaiah Rodgers is leading it, then Fangio is seeing something out of Isaiah Rodgers that's making him say Isaiah Rodgers is the best fit for opposite of Slay. And we got to deal with it. Because both guys deserve a roster spot. Both guys deserve a roster spot. Both guys are valuable to what we got going on. So we got to woosah about things we don't agree with as Eagles fans. Let's woosah. You know what I mean? Let's woosah. Some people might have thought Keely showed more. I'm one of them people. But Keely will be a great rotational guy. Slay ain't played a full season, I don't think, since we got him. So there's opportunity for Keely. You know, opportunity for Keely. Now, with Isaiah Rodgers locking up that spot opposite of Slay, Quinyon Mitchell is moving to the starter at the slot position. moving to the starter at the slot position, and I want y'all to woosah about that as well, because that's not a bad thing, Eagles Nation. That's not a bad thing. We tend to think things like that are bad when that's a good thing. Why wouldn't we want our first round pick as cornerback? The first time we drafted a cornerback #1 in a very long time. In a very long time. I don't know, in franchise history, I don't know when the last time the Eagles drafted a cornerback in the first round. Why would we not want this dude to be able to have the skill set to play all of the positions of a cornerback? Meaning that he would be able to follow the best guy around. So I'm cool with Quinyon Mitchell getting a role at the slot as a rookie. I'm fine with that because Slay's still here. Slay won't be here next year 9 times out of 10. Quinyon Mitchell going to have to go to that outside. Then Cooper DeJean going to move down to that slot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with the rookies backing each other up at the nickel position right now. I don't know where Avonte Maddox is going to go into the fold, but Avonte Maddox getting that interception from safety depth in the last preseason game bodes well for Avonte Maddox getting some safety reps, especially while Sidney Brown is on the men. So I'm not upset about it. I'm not. It's a lot of battles going on. You know what I mean? That linebacker battle with Nakobe Dean and Zach Bond, that's a hot battle too. That's a hot battle too. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, as excited as we are about Nakobe Dean, I would not be surprised if Zach Bond ends up winning that job, because the facts of the matter is this with Zach Bond. Zach Bond is putting out some impressive tape. He's putting out some solid tape when you really look at it, but we're just so enamored and excited with Nakobe Dean because we all want Nakobe Dean to pan out. We all want all of the Georgia Bulldogs to pan out. But like I said in my live stream earlier, you know what I mean? There's only one Georgia Bulldog who I feel is cemented and panning out right now, and that is Jalen Carter. You know what I mean? So if I had to rank the Georgia Bulldogs, I would go Jalen Carter. Right now, I would go Nakobe Dean. I would go Jordan Davis. I would go Jalen Carter. I would go Keely Ringo. And then I would go Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, and last would be Nolan Smith. But this is the thing. This is the beauty about the Georgia Bulldogs. Any one of them could be 2 behind Jalen Carter. Any one of them. Jordan Davis is probably going to take a step and end up being number 2. Nakobe Dean looks like he's trying to take that step and come for that number 2 spot. Keely Ringo is fighting for a starting job. A step is being taken. You know what I mean? Nolan Smith is the raw side of the bunch, but with the upside of Nolan Smith, who knows what's going to happen this year? Who knows? They all have so much upside. That's what makes them so valuable to the future of the Philadelphia Eagles franchise. It just makes them valuable. It makes them valuable. But other guys are fighting too. Zach Bond is fighting for that job. I'm telling you, man. We ain't paying attention to Zach Bond because we're just so excited about Nakobe Dean and Trotter when them dudes get on the field. But Zach Bond is fighting. So you know what I mean? The 53-man roster and how this thing going to shape up, 55-man roster, whatever it is nowadays, how this thing going to shape up is going to be exciting. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you agree with Isaiah Rodgers? Did he show you enough to be in the lead thus far during camp for that position? And who do you want to start, you know, opposite of Devin White in that linebacking room, man? Because these battles are heating up.